Hello and welcome to Dirt Rally 2.0 again. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, everyone. And yeah, I'm gonna try getting back to rally games and doing the daily challenges if I find good ones. Like this, it just needs one stage and it's a 4-wheel drive, so that's awesome. Let's do that. Why can I not do that? Bonus. What do you mean bonus? I have all the fucking DLC in the world. I don't understand. Let's do this. Is it bugged? Am I messing up already? Haven't even started. What? Can I do the AI challenges? I don't think I can do anything. Can I? Oh. Server, please. I'm clicking on it. Come on. Alright. Let me restart the game. Because it do be like that. I think so. Please. Alright. So, I have... Okay, not all the DLC. But I have like... Every season, everything. So I should be getting all the bonus thingies. As I have before. So I don't know what is up. Let's try again. Have you seen the lights behind me? Reacting to the music? I'm trying out this thingies. Because I think it's a little better than just static. We'll see. But if this game keeps messing up, I'm gonna switch to WRC 9 again. Now it works. Thank you, game. Thank you. I think it would be a crime to use anything but like this. So yeah, let's do this. Repair my car a bit. Is anything like really damaged? I don't think so. Cool. Engine upgrades. Yeah, I think it's only the brakes that usually mess up. Also, this car handles really nice. Let's go to Värmland? I don't know. Never could speak Swedish, but it would be really nice just going to IKEA and being able to pronounce everything. Knippenkuchen. And it's like, oh, okay. You're very good at this. Tires, snow tires. How long is this event? 11 kilometers. So I need a spare tires. Again, if you know nothing, this is a rally simulator. It's not the most hardcore, but it's really hard and it's really difficult. If you turn off all the assists that would help you, like no crash. So I turned off everything, and I'm playing on a Xbox One Elite. Series 1 controller instead of a racing wheel. Because I don't know, I'm good with a controller and I'm not good with a steering wheel yet. So I haven't really decided to just bash my head against the real deal and just learn the steering wheel. So I don't know. And also because I'm a little bit rusty, I'm gonna do a shakedown, which is like a practice you do. Also, I've muted the co-driver, so I have the on-screen things now, which should help. So if I talk, I'm not talking over the co-driver, but I can also see the prompts on the screen. So it's not what I'm used to. Usually I'm listening to him, but hey, it's better than talking over another dude who you should be listening to. So, and yeah, it feels good when I'm just sitting in silence, trying to concentrate, and you're just watching me doing these faces like. So yeah, I think it's maybe I mess up more like this, but the stream should be more entertaining, hopefully. I don't know anything. It's chilly now. It's a Tuesday, you know. Coolsies. Alright, let's repair that one dent. Cool. I think we can go. Can we? Can we go? Waiting for anyone? I don't know. Yeah, also it's just the first race. Let's go. Also, maybe I can switch to the outside cam, but like the chase cam doesn't show the front of the car, so I don't see any of the small ditches and anything. So like I can see like these and those, the trees and everything. But if I switch to the outside camera, I don't see any of those. It might be more fun for you to watch, but it's actually a little harder for me. So we'll see. Let me know if you prefer the chase cam, and let me know if you're fine with this, the cockpit. Just type, I don't know, inside or outside in chat. What do you want? And we'll see. It's let's have a democratic voting. Also, I could do a real Twitch vote, but I don't think we have enough people in chat yet. So I don't know, if you don't like this and you prefer the outside, just type outside in the chat and I'm gonna see it. Also, I'm not gonna really attack this stage because I'm just, yeah, that's why I'm just warming up, just getting back in the groove, in the mood, and just dusting off my rally helmet, putting it on for the first time in a while. Just I don't know where I'm going with this, but hopefully it will make sense to someone. So my frame rate is like surprisingly choppy when I'm streaming, and I have no idea why. Because I'm using the new NVENC codec. I'm sorry, let me just quickly check if I'm better off with borderless. Because maybe I am. Oh. Yay! I think it feels better. It should be the same for you, because it's you're seeing the capture. But if the... I don't know, it's complicated. But a tiny bit of stuttering can really throw you off. When you have to like make split-second decisions, you know. Nah, it's worse. It has these hiccups. I prefer the micro stutters. Sheesh. When I have VSync, I have 4 times on SAA. I turned off the really stupid, like these crowd medium cloth mirrors. I don't know. Let's turn off motion. Shouldn't matter. Alright, maybe it's just this stage. I don't know. We'll see. Let's just practice. It's the first run. No big deal. Also, my PC says I have a solid 60 FPS with 16 millisecond frame timing, which just means that every frame is equal parts apart from each other, which is really nerdy and boring, but that's what smooth gameplay means. Good frame rate, stable, and good frame timing. And most people just say, oh, it's laggy, it's choppy. No, you have to identify if you're dropping frames or just your frame timing is off. The last thing I can try, and I'm only gonna mess with this in this first stage, because again, it's a lost cause by now. VSync off, which usually doesn't really work. Yeah. I think it's fine. I'm also one of those idiots who tries to peek the corner by like this. And I know I'm not in VR. Like I cannot peek the corner. I can do it like this, but I still just instinctively like do this to see over the bump. And most people do that. It's just a lot of people are just used to it not working and just train themselves out of it. I don't know. still haven't. Unless I'm gonna turn the progress bar completely off, because it's gonna be red all the time. Because I think it's a word ranking, so if I'm not the best in the world, it's gonna be red and not green, because I'm not playing against AI. So I don't think it's good to look at, like, hey, you're not the best in the world, how shameful. Okay, good. And finish. Hell yeah. Let me stop by the marshal. Oh my god, it's really you, Marshall Matters. I'm a huge fan. Hey, good to see you. Alright, first one down. Practice round, didn't wreck the car too bad. Still in the top 1000 players in the world. It's not terrible, could have been much worse. Also, I don't play this every day, so if I'm in the top 1000 or whatever, I'm happy with that. Never been super competitive. Like, even when I'm playing like Call of Duty, Rainbow Six Siege, whatever, that is a competitive game, I'm like, yeah, if I'm having fun and I'm not like dead last and I don't suck, then yeah, it's good. And sometimes I'm pretty okay. Like, sometimes I have like 7 kills in Siege, or like I'm number 1 in Modern Warfare. I stopped playing because Warfare became super campy, and yeah, Cold War is just not the best. I don't know. I bought it and I'm just not really playing it. It's just, hey, hello, good to see you. Good to see you in chat. Really glad you're here. What color do you guys want? Go with this mustard? Let's go with the mustard. It's a Renault, I don't know if it's a Renault Alpine or it's an Alpine, because it's French. But some names, people just don't say the word as it should be in the country of origin. So like, yeah, like people say it's a Lancia Stratos if they're speaking English. They don't say it's the Lancia Stratos, even though if you're in Italian or you're in Italy, it's Lancia, obviously. But if you're speaking English, they still say Lancia, and it's not correct, but it's just how it is. Yeah. Is it? Yeah, okay. Sometimes my camera just doesn't really wanna stay in 60 FPS. Man, OBS is weird. It do be like that sometimes. It just be like, oh yeah, do you wanna have random problems? I can give you random problems while you're streaming. Why not? Let's do a shakedown. Hello guys. Look at these guys standing in the rain, watching Forest Rally in their raincoats. So good. This also isn't a very easy car to drive, because it's rear-wheel drive and it's slippery and it's old, really old. Like, it's a beautiful car, it's a historical marvel, it's a masterpiece, but also it's technology have progressed far beyond what this can do. It's fun to drive, but it's easy to spin, really easy. So I'm not gonna do much drifting because it's easier to just spin around than to drift. See? Not a single dent. And this good. Alright, let's go. It's a beautiful car. It just really handles weird. Which again is not something that you can convey on video, but I hope you just trust me on this and believe me that it takes some getting used to, you know? Also, it's in a forest and it's raining and you have to go very fast, so also I'm thinking of adding a controller overlay to my stream so you can see exactly which buttons I'm pushing, but all the ones I've seen so far look so ugly. It's like the basic colors, like the most boring green and yellow and red, and it looks like an Xbox 360 controller made in paint. So I don't know, haven't decided yet. If I can make that, use an actual nice overlay, make it look cool, and if you're interested, I can put that on screen. I can figure out how to do that for like games like this, because the controller's on my lap. I cannot really add a camera to show you the controller, but I can add an overlay so you can see the controller and the buttons I'm pushing on the screen, if that's interesting for you. I don't know, let me know. I might look into that. So what's up with music? Is it just quiet? Yeah. Some songs just have a really quiet wind up. Boy, this car is not cooperating very well. Come on. There you go. No. Come on. Come on. Oh, there you go. Alright. So easy to just slide off the track completely. Especially in the rain. Holy shit. The physics in this game are incredible. So like you can feel every single bump and every single just loss of traction. So the rumble in the controller feels completely different if you're having grip or if you're sliding, and that matters a lot. And I know it's even better with the racing wheel. I just haven't really decided to. I have a Thrustmaster T150. I'm just not using it because I'm so much better with a controller. Not with rear-wheel drive cars, as you can see, but again, maybe one day I decide to just whip out the racing wheel and just start learning it. Because it's hard, you know, when you already know something and you're quite good with it. Why would you start learning something that you suck at first? Just because people say that it's better in the long run, you know? I mean, whatever. I have the luxury of being able to just dedicate days to just do this, record a YouTube video. 726. Top 1000 again. Not bad. I take it. Top 1000 players in the world. That's not garbage. Rallycross. No rallycross today. That's weird in this game. Front wheel drive. Let's do this. Why not? Ooh. Which car? Alright. Hey, everyone, let me know. Which car? The DS? The Mini? Or the Lancia? Anyone in chat has a vote? Anyone wants to vote? Okay, type 1 for DS, type 2 for Mini, and type 3 for the Lancia. If you want to decide, just type the number in chat. So 1 for the DS, which is French. 2 for the Mini, 3 for the Lancia. Alrighty, I'm taking the DS then. Upgraded, yes. Let us go. Oh, it's raining again. All the time. How long is this? 9k. Soft tires, yes. Let's go. So these are tiny tires. I don't know if you can see, but they are super skinny. These are much easier to control because they're just 130 horsepower and front wheel drive, but also it's raining, so you can slide them like this, which is pretty cool. So yeah, this is easy to drift in these conditions, so I like that a lot. But I'm not sure if I wanna really push it, because you can just hit a bump and just spin your car around and that's it. I mean, I don't have hardcore damage on, so it's not the end of the race, but it's like I can lose a wheel or something, which is very similar to the end of the race or something. Maybe if we get a 4-wheel drive car in the challenges and some dry conditions, I can really push it. I would just rather finish than try to go for like a really good position and then crash halfway. You know what I'm saying? It sometimes is fun, but I don't know. And it's something that real rally drivers struggle to with. It's like you wanna be cautious, and it's the same in boxing actually. So like, do you wanna give it everything because it's like the last round? Do you wanna do maximum attack, as they call it in rallying? Or do you wanna be cautious and just take it slow but actually finish? Shit. So yeah, that's the big decision making thing here. It just doesn't wanna. The turning on this car is pretty slow. The problem with doing these challenges is just switching cars so frequently, and they all drive a little different. And when you're going like 100 kilometers an hour through a narrow forest road, that small difference, or the car being a little wider than you expect, makes a big difference, because you hit a bump and you lose your headlights. But it's okay. I think I have a pretty good pace. It's not incredibly fast, but we're getting there. We are getting there. It's good. It's fine. Yes. Also, this game looks absolutely beautiful on Ultra. I really like how it looks. I don't know how it looks on stream because it's very compressed, but on my screen it looks absolutely beautiful. I think these are like normal map distortions, like the raindrops, which is pretty cool. Or it's just some displacement, but yeah, it adds a lot to the immersion. Also, I like the weather. It's the perfect mix of being realistic, but also looking good. Because sometimes when it's raining, it's just dark. The sky is uninteresting, the light is uninteresting, it's just dark and raining, and it's it's just sad. But this looks good. This is some good stuff. I mean, I played this game for like I don't know, 150, 200 hours. So I'm pretty used to it, but I was able to crank the graphics even higher since I got a 30 series graphics card. So I'm not flexing, by the way. I was really lucky to find one in my country for sale. And yeah. $700. 1,000 gang. Top 1,000 gang. Let me bring a drink for myself, and then we find another challenge. So be right back, like a minute or something, a couple of seconds. Don't go anywhere, please. Guess who's back? If you guessed me, then you're right. I am back. Ooh, let's do this. Ooh. I guess I have to go with the Ford. I'm just a sucker for the Ford. Most of them. I'm a big Ford guy. Can you see the music doing the lights? I mean, the lights doing the moving to the music. It's subtle, but like I can make it go crazy, but I think nobody wants that. That includes me. Alright, 3 kilometers, that's nothing. Also, this is one of the hardest stages, so let's practice. Turn down the crowd because, man, this game is so weird. It doesn't like it. I have such an overpowered PC and it still struggles with the most basic things, like rendering NPCs. How hard can that be? Very, as it turns out. Very hard. Right, let me turn the people down, and maybe reflections are good, shadows high, ambient occlusion, I want that, particles, advanced blending, weather high, crowd low, and trees high, ground cover medium. Contrast on, dramatic ovation on. Yeah, I think this should give me an extra bit of leeway. and it should look exactly the same. Alright. Also, it's just, yeah, it's 3K. Let's go. Yep, looks the same, but it feels much better. That's the thing about PC gaming, like, you have to understand how the fucking game engines work just to make it like a stable 60 FPS. I mean, at the end, you have much more control and it looks better, miles better than console, but it costs more and you have to learn the nerdy shit, which I'm into. But not everyone is. Most people I talk to don't really know what anti-aliasing and ambient occlusion are. I do. Shit. Let's reset. Thank you. There goes my time, because it's like a 9-second penalty. Whatever. You mess up once and you're done. It's a cool game. But that's why it's so satisfying when you nail it. Shit. Oh, I'm rusty. Should I do this? Is it better? Yeah, I just can't feel the... Because, oh, no, I'm not driving the same car. It's a different car every stage. Also, now it's really quiet. Which I don't like particularly much. But hey. So is it like 10 times better if I do this? Anyone in chat? Just let me know. I can get used to this. Let's try this. Let's try the outside cam. Yeah, with the penalty, not in the top 1000 anymore. But that's to be expected when you mess up so much. Yeah, I guess. Okay, let's try. Bring these back. Maybe. 8 stages, holy shit. 10 stages. 3 events. 1 stage. Okay, that's good. Oh, that's a cute car. Let's do this. Sure, whatever. Also, it's front wheel drive, so it's much easier to handle, I guess. 11k, oof. Let's go. Is it too loud now? I guess if I do like this. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's fine. Also, they just have a unpleasant whiny sound, which I can't really do much about. That's front wheel drive drifting for you. Yeah. These cars are not made for really cool power sliding. You can do this, but you cannot do a whole hairpin. Like even if I try, like I go, yeah, I get halfway through and then I stop. Also, for anyone really new to, well, I guess the motorsport of rally racing, stage rally in real life, and like rally games and rally simulators, you have to basically do what is called a Scandinavian flick a lot of times, which is when you position your car here and then just do this. It's really hard to show with a... Also, it's called a pendulum turn. So you swing your car to one direction and to be in a better position when you hit the apex of the turn. I don't know if I'm... So I turn... You see? There's a right turn coming up and I turn left first to have my car have an even better angle. I'm really trying to show it off, but it's almost impossible with a front wheel drive. underpowered car. So this is not the best car to show it. So like when you turn in the opposite direction a bit and you swing your car to have an even better turning angle, if that makes sense. So like for a very sharp right turn, I turn left a bit and then right. See? And my car is already oriented in the right direction. See? 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 Okay, I stopped demonstrating because I'm gonna be dead last if I start dicking around with demonstrating Scandinavian flicks and whatever. But you get the point. There's a lot of stuff like that. Like straight line braking, so you shouldn't really brake in a corner. Locking up your wheels intentionally when you wanna do a power slide. There's like I don't know, there's a lot of stuff. Advanced techniques. I mean, in real life there's like left foot braking, which is don't just try it. I tried it once in real life and oof, I just stopped dead. So if you're not used to it, then just don't try it. But left foot braking is a technique where you're using your left foot, which usually deals with the clutch, especially if you're not in the United States and you drive a manual or stick shift. And instead of keeping that foot, your left foot, for dealing with the clutch, you use it for the brake. So your right foot can be designated for the gas, and it's much more efficient. But if you're not used to it, you're gonna brake too hard, and you're gonna stop dead and just be like, ugh, and just that's an unpleasant experience. So yeah, if you wanna learn more about it, there's a good YouTube channel, Team O'Neill Rally School, I think. They talk a lot about these, and if you're in the US, you can actually visit them, or like the Scheisse. Trying to mix up my swearing a little. This was German. I do speak German, I just don't really use it because I have a intermediate language exam in German, but don't really speak a lot of German these days. It was for school. You need a lot of language exams and degrees and stuff, you know. It was for getting a scholarship, so I did it, and yeah, I only speak a little German now. So yeah, again, there are actually rally schools which I really wanna look into one day if I have the money, but it's one of the most expensive hobbies and sports you can do. So yeah, if you're really getting into it, I do recommend just watching a couple of YouTube videos and like learning about it, and yeah, maybe trying it for yourself in a rally school. There's a couple where I live Like, I know about at least 3, I wanna say, at least 2, but I think I saw a third one. Rally school in Hungary. So, yeah, there should be a couple where you live, but not cheap, that's for sure. I can guarantee you they are not cheap. Cool is this. I don't think that was a good time, but let's see. 26. This is AI, by the way, so it's like against computer. It's not against real players, which I always forget. Well, I mean, whatever. I'm just getting back to it. Back at it again. What else do we have? Alright, let's see the weekly challenge. 9 stages. Monaco. Ugh. That's tough. What else? Weekly challenge. Monthly challenge. Free event. Rally GT. 4 events. Holy shit. Weekly AI challenge. 6 stages. Monthly AI challenge. You know what? Let's do the monthly AI challenge. Oh boy. Should I go with the RS200 or with the Quattro S1? I'm gonna go with the Ford because that's still easier to control. When it's a Group B car, is actively trying to kill you. But, you know, you can do stuff about it. Alright. Heavy Rain, of course. Do you guys remember Heavy Rain? The game, the quick time event, the game. Oof. Wasn't as big as a success as they anticipated, I think. So like 13k and 6k, and then we have a service area. So yeah, one rainy long track, try not to crash. Then this sunset, okay. Then I think these are gonna be night. No, dusk. Okay, maybe we don't have nighttime tracks. We'll see. Yeah, medium and 1 spare tire. 2 spare tires for 20k, 2 spare tires. I don't think so. Let's just go. Now this is a fast car. This is from an era of rally that's regarded as the golden age of rally racing. The Group B era that was banned because it was too dangerous. So this car is mostly engine, as you see. And the rest is featherweight. So this is fast and scary. So I'm gonna be a little cautious because I don't want to crash it in the first like corner, if possible. Also, I might need my lights for the next stage, and in this game, if you break your lights and there's no service area, then you have no lights, so you're in the dark, which is pretty cool. It's a really nice punishment for messing up, and it's the same in real life. So trying to concentrate because it's really hard, because it's again really powerful car, weighs nothing, it was banned, and it's raining, so trying not to crash. Not easy. Still, sometimes the stopping distance is like, you think you know it and you still don't. Ooh. I mean, it's possible that I was just hydroplaning or whatever it's called. I think that's what it's called when you're just sliding on water, but yeah, when you're doing that, no brakes, no turning, just sliding on water. Scary stuff. Also, this game has VR. I don't have a VR headset yet, but everybody tells me that it's really good and really scary, so I'm excited. Maybe if I maybe if I have enough from streams and YouTube and stuff, buy myself a VR headset and try this game in VR. So why not? I think I damaged my handling. Yeah, my steering column feels damaged. So if I steer left, it's still gonna go right. Yeah. So, man, this game. I love it. I absolutely love it. I have a shit ton of time put into this game, but if you're just a little rusty, it's so easy to just mess up a little, and then it's like, oh, you got a puncture. Oh, you lost a headlight. Oh, you lost a wheel. Maybe I have a puncture. I don't even know. I think I have a front right puncture. Yes! Jesus Christ. Okay. That's what I was feeling. Yeah, much better. Chicane. Okay, let's make up some time. because I changed the wheel, I got a penalty, and that was my only spare tire, so I cannot use any more wheels here or in the next one. But the next one is just 6k, so should be okay. I'm just gonna take it a little more cautious. I mean, this is not slow. The only thing I'm worried about is the penalty for the changing tires on the road. That's like another 6 seconds or something. And 6 seconds doesn't sound like a lot, but if you ever played this game, you know that's a lifetime. That's sucks. All right, finish. Okie dokie. And the boys. So my car is in this shape, you see? And it will stay in this shape for the next stage. And I'm dead last. But I think because of the penalty, yeah, 30 seconds. 30 seconds of penalty. That's a lot. That is a lot. And it was also slow, but getting back into the rhythm of this game, slowly but surely. At least I think I am. I'm trying to do that. Alright. Let's get this bread. Let's get this position that's not the last one. At least it stopped raining. That's something. Ooh, it's still slippery. It is slippy. Nice. Isn't this game beautiful? Look at this lighting. Absolutely love it. It is beautiful. I keep telling people it's the lighting. It's the way your game engine handles lighting. It is one of the most important things. Like, you can have a garbage texture resolution, still provide just incredible visuals with lighting. Just look at Minecraft RTX or Teardown. They're like basically pixelated because they're... Oh, there's a crash. Poor guy. So they are voxel based, so big 3D pixels like Minecraft, Teardown, so on. And because they have ray tracing, which is the most realistic way of calculating light, they can look so beautiful And again, you don't need good textures, good models, you just need good lighting. And good lighting depends on a lot of things. Like, this is a really nice time of day for this kind of race, because the sun is down but has a strong orange tint to it. So that warm color mixing with the cold blue sky and like the little bit dark shadows creates a really nice atmosphere. And there's like a lot of harsh shadows because the sun is down, so it's coming through the trees and stuff. It is really nice. I mean, yeah. Never been a landscape photographer. I've always been a fashion and commercial photographer, so I only know this because I photographed people in these conditions. But yeah, you can do so much with lighting. And well, I made up a couple positions because I didn't get a penalty. That is a nice one position. That's fine. I take it. This game is hard and it's unforgiving as hell, so I'll take that. So yeah, even without studio lighting, even without anything, just choosing the right time of day and the right angle, you can do so much with photography. Again, for the uninitiated, this is the vehicle repairs thing, where I have 30 minutes to repair my car. And not me, my crew. So I can choose what to do, and if I choose something that is like too time consuming, that I get a penalty. So I need to choose something that is under 30 minutes but still makes my car run better. But this time it's not that big of a deal because I can replace everything and it's still under the 30-minute time limit. So this is the service area. This is where I can change tires, which I have to check. So I have a 6-kilometer special stage, another 6K special stage, and a 9K special stage. So again, it's around 20K, which is the same. So I'm gonna go with medium tires, but not this one because they are used. You have to click this. And I'm gonna go with one spare tire again. And let's hope we don't have to use it. And I don't know if I'm gonna go with yeah, I think it's fine. Alright, let's go.
Mic check, 1, 2. Yeah.
What a good looking game this is, you guys. Look at that sunset. Man, I love it. I'm gonna push it now, or as they say in the industry, attack this stage a little harder. Because I wanna make up some positions and it's not rainy anymore, so I can actually stop my car if I want to. Which is great. Because this car goes really fast, really quick. So, yeah, let's go. Also, you would think that if you're overshooting a corner, you just have to slow down, but sometimes no. Sometimes you have to steer in the other direction and step on the gas. So your four-wheel drive car will pull your so four wheels will pull your car back in the correct direction, because if you just step on the brake or even the handbrake, you just keep sliding where your momentum is taking you, if that makes any sense. So if there's a left turn like here and I'm sliding forward, I have to step on the gas and steer myself this way, because if I just brake, then I'm gonna slide just forward instead of turning left. I hope I'm explaining it somewhat understandably. Oh, that's a big jump. I'm really trying to make up some positions without completely wrecking my car, and it's not easy. Coolsies. Let me be back in a minute, so don't go anywhere. I don't know if I count as your boy, but I'm back. So, let us continue our journey, taking us through Poland. So maybe I can polish my skills a little. I'm never gonna stop with my stupid puns. I can guarantee that. This feels much better. Maybe because it's dry. I always mess this one corner up. I don't know. There's something about that slippery tarmac. I don't know. No idea. Well, it's like 2 seconds. It's fine. What really messed me up in the positions was that tire change and being very cautious in the rain. But again, you have to... It's not a sprint, it's a marathon. So you have to think about the long run. Which I think I'm fucked for the long run too, but... You know, if I total my car, then I'm also dead last. And that's guaranteed. So this is better still. And also, I don't play this game anymore as like a daily activity. So yeah, it takes a little getting used to again. Hello, boys. Courses. I'm climbing the ladder a bit. Not much, but a bit. Whoa. I don't know why I'm just sleepy all the time. Maybe it's the weather. Because it's like one day it feels like summer and you're walking around in like t-shirts and shit. And the next day it's like literally it was snowing a couple of days ago. Snowing. And people were like wearing t-shirts and shorts. And were like, what the hell? Is it really snow? It was. It's really fucked up. So maybe that's why my head hurts and that's why I'm sleepy. Makes sense. Also, some days I just don't sleep well. Maybe that's also because of the weather changes so randomly and so quickly that it affects your sleep. Maybe these things add up. Makes sense. But I'm just sleepy sometimes. Hello, good to see you. Smiling faces in the chatter room. You see, that's what I was talking about. If I were to just pull the handbrake, I would hit the signs. But because I swung my car into the other direction and just stepped on the gas, the four-wheel drive pulled me into the other direction more than what the handbrake would have done. So, for the people who are here or who are watching the VOD on YouTube, That's kind of the demonstration. I should be brave and just attack this stage a little more. Because this, I think, is a long straight. And I can make up a couple seconds. Couple positions maybe. But it's scary. It's always scary. This car is just... it tries to kill you all the time. All of the Group B cars do. Chicane! Left entry. Fuck. Did I lose my... whatever. Another world champion in this game, as you can see. I was pretty okay, but I should, if I wanted to get back to getting pretty okay on the leaderboards, I should play it more. But there are so many good video games to play. You have no idea. Maybe you do. There's just so many games. How can you choose? I'm not even talking about Xbox Game Pass. That's a whole other bowl of chili that you just have to dip your finger into. I don't know where my mind went there. That was a really weird parallel. I mean, it works. It's a really nice allegory, but just something that's very weird. Boy, these are tight. Reminds me of WRC 8 and 7. They had like one of the absolute tightest rally stages. It was like exactly, the road was exactly as wide as your car. You were allowed 0 mistakes. 0. Absolutely 0. It was fun until you messed up once and you had to restart the whole stage. Also, because I forgot to mention, but because these are the daily, weekly, monthly challenges, there's no restart. I cannot restart. So that's why I'm more careful. If I mess up, there it goes. No restart. Just raising the stakes. Repair that vehicle. I would like to repair my vehicle, please. That sounds like something I would gladly do. Event details. 7 kilometers. 7 kilometers. 16 kilometers. So it's more than 20. Gee, I wonder if we need hard tires for that. Let's go medium. Well, let's do. Nah, be safe. Hard tires, I don't care. So you have to make a decision, because soft tires don't last very long, but they are very nice handling. Hard tires give you shit handling, but they last for 30 something kilometers. So it's always a decision, which is a nice metagame, I absolutely love it. That's hard tires for you. I have to take it slow to get used to, because they do not do what you want. They are just Okay. Ooh, alright. I get used to it, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Why not? Small jump. Let us acquire this bakery product. Or as the young people say, let's get this bread. I don't know if actually anybody still says that. But it's so random, I love it. Man, memes change so quickly that I don't know if it do be like that is still relevant. Because maybe maybe that's already out of fashion. I don't know. I mean, I'm also an internet meme lord, so I should know, but I'm not Gen Z and I don't use Snapchat and Discord. I mean, I use Discord for basically instead of Skype, but I don't really use any of the Discord servers, so I just use Reddit. I get my memes from Reddit, and maybe I'm not really getting the... That should be fresh enough, I don't know. But someone can... If someone is more educated on the topic, please let me know if Do Be Like That Though is still fresh in March 2021, or is it like old already? Okay, little crash, that's something. Anyone in chat? Is this camera better than the cockpit cam? Yes, no? Just type yes or no in chat, so I know if you appreciate it more. If anyone is like not using this stream as background noise and is actively in chat, just let me know. But I think this should be like a better watching experience for most people. Like, it's a little harder for me because I don't see the front of the car, but hey, I'm here to entertain. I'm here to show you some epic hard gaming moments and like unbelievable real video game player skills. And yeah, if I have to use the chase cam, I'm going to, because I'm just that kind of guy, you know. Okay, saved it. I really have to be careful though, because if I fuck my headlights, I'm gonna be left in the dark, and I don't know how dark the next stage is. So I shall not fuck my headlights, he says as driving right into a pole. Being slow. Not crashing, not dying, but being slow. And again, this game is hard. Hard, and I haven't played like in weeks. And it's hard. So. Oh, it's daytime. Forgot to look, but that's positive. I mean, it's still probably a good thing that we didn't crash the front of the car, but the engine is in the middle. If you see, most of this car is just engine. That's why it's so fast and scary. And that's where the center of gravity is. Because the most important and heaviest thing in the car is the engine. And this car weighs nothing other than the engine. So basically, it doesn't turn like a shopping cart, but it tries to, because again, the wheels are on the outside, but the weight is in the middle. At least it's four-wheel drive. That helps a lot. That's why I really have trouble driving Porsches off-road, because they are rear-wheel drive and the engine is not even in the middle, it's in the back. So it's like pushing a wheelbarrow, but like with 400 horsepower. So it's crazy. So it's very easy to drift the front, which is called understeer. If you drift the rear like this, that's oversteer. That's good, because you can control that. But with the Porsche, you can have both. And understeer is not good. It's really hard to counter, basically. So it's really fun, but it's very challenging. So this is hard enough for me. Right now, at least. I tried all of the brakes. Nothing. Nothing. It was just not stopping. It happens sometimes. It's just... Let me... David Snape 13. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna read your name after this stage from the dashboard if I can. You join us in some really hard gaming. I am doing some daily, weekly and monthly challenges in DiRT 2.0 with the Ford RS200 Group B car. That is a four-wheel drive just monster. It weighs nothing, it has the engine in the middle, and it tries to kill you. That's all you have to know about it. And I haven't played this game in a long time. I played it a lot before, but yeah, so you are joining us in the middle of some hard gaming, some epic gamer moments. So yeah, welcome to this chill or not so chill? I haven't decided yet. Because the music is chill hop, but I'm driving a Group B car, so. Eesh. Yeah. Let me get your name right if I can, actually. Can I refresh this shit? Come on. Yeah, David Snape 13. Yeah. Again. Thanks for following me. I appreciate it. Is it the last one? I think it is. And I'm not gonna have a good position, but who cares? Am I right? Who cares? It's just practice, it's just having fun, it's just not dying stuff. I guess I could push it a little more. Oh boy, it's so scary. Again, this is a very hard game. It is a really difficult game that you need a lot of practice to be very good at. I used to be pretty okay. Not very good, but like pretty okay. But yeah, I'm just rusty. That gamer rust just builds up on you and just... That's what we're here. That's what we're here for. To get this bread. To acquire the bakery product. To receive the loaf. I don't know how many ways I can say that, but that shall be enough. I think I've exhausted the comedic values of that joke pretty well. Alright. Did not crash. That's a plus. Did crash. That's a minus. The timing. Perfect. Someone clip this, please. If someone can create a clip, will be highly appreciated. I love this game because you have to concentrate so much, because every second it can go so wrong. Like, you can make a tiny mistake or you just blink and you end up in a ditch and your car is totaled and you're just dead lost. Like this. But I love it. It's so rewarding. It feels so good when you nail a corner. Again, what I said about Rocket League, because the physics are so right. Scoring a goal in Rocket League feels good because the physics are realistic and unforgiving. So there's no assists that guide the ball towards the goal. Nope, you have to hit it just right. And you can miss by a millimeter. And yeah, so it's so satisfying when something is hard and you actually nail it. And it's not hard for the sake of being hard, it's just hard because it's realistic, and real life rallying is hard. Like really hard. People keep asking me which one is better, this or WRC9. And if you like tarmac, asphalt, rallying, then absolutely WRC9. If you're really bored with the stages in this game, or you don't want to buy all the DLC, then WRC9. But if you want a, I don't know, really, if you want off-road physics that you can have a feel for, then this game, it's still better. WRC9 is close, but it's still a little, sometimes it's just a little bullshit, it's just a little random, like, what the hell was that? Why did I just, I don't know, maybe there was like a rock that you didn't feel. So this game is like 97 and the WRC9 is like an 87, so like they're very close. And yeah, the tarmac stages are much better in that game. But if Rallycross is very important for you, then this is the game that has the official license and everything. So it's not important for me, and I have both, and I love both. But yeah, they are kind of different. Very similar in quality. Also, WRC9 has a much more fleshed out career with like skill tree and stuff like that. And this game just you do races, you buy cars, you upgrade your cars, you buy new team members, and that's it. Oh, that doesn't sound good. I think that was the cooling. We'll see. I think we lost cooling. Like, I'm trying to go as fast as I can without being like an absolute daredevil, because I don't wanna just crash this car into a tree and have it like unrecoverable. You know what I mean? Always the braking distance. It always gets me. Mostly on tarmac. It's just so slippery. Like, and it's not realistic either. Like, if these cars were so slippery on asphalt, that would be a problem. You can blame the tires, but nope. They don't behave like this on asphalt in real life, even when you have dust on your tires, because you cannot have so much dust for so long. That's not how it works. Just before the finish. That's how it goes. Ah. Let's see. I have a feeling it wasn't so good. Yeah. This game is brutal. "29th. Yeah. Out of 30. Yeah. We practicing though. And I can upgrade my engine. And yeah. Let's quit. Alright, I'll be back in 1.5, 2 minutes. And we decide what to play. If I should continue this or look at other challenge. We'll decide. Alright, be back in a sec. Alright. I think I started a poll, but I'm not really good at this yet, so you should have stuff in your chat telling you to vote at the top of the thing. Ideally. Though I'm not sure. Yeah, there's the poll. Yeah, you can vote by yeah, okay. At least it worked. That's something. Alright. So let's do this. It's gonna be scary, but let's do it. Fuck it. Let's go. It is so slippery. Oof. You have to get used to it, like really used to it. I'm trying to push it, but also I'm being careful because oof, do I not wanna just end up in a ditch or just kiss these rocks? give him a little and just crash the car. Oh, I'm gonna make these sounds because it's really have to struggle, and that's partly because the reason I love this game so much, because you just have to concentrate all the way. There's just no chill. This game has no chill. There's no time to relax. You just no mistakes allowed. Absolutely none. But I'm on a pretty good pace so far, so let's not jinx it and keep being careful. My nose is itchy again. Shit. Why are you doing this to me, nose? How could you betray me like that? I thought we were friends. I thought we were family even. Boy. I can't believe you've done this. Good. Back to the comparison of this game and WRC9, this is not terrible. It's just a little weird and a little slippery compared to real life, and WRC9 has asphalt physics much closer to real life and much like realistic, and it just feels right, you know? It just it just feels right. And this doesn't. This still dead last almost. Shit. This is some chill music though. Really vibing on this. Let's do this. Again, I'm trying to not wreck my headlights because I don't know if the next couple stages are in the dark. And you get additional light bars for night stages, but still, I'm trying to keep my headlights intact, so just in case. Because that's just always better if you don't crash your lights. Also, lights in stage rallying are not just for seeing in the dark. In a lot of times, they help you see how close things are, if that makes any sense. So like, I turn them on a lot because when I'm getting close to a wall, I can see how close the wall is just by how fast it's getting brightened by the headlights. So that's also a reason why they are quite important. They are of the essence, if you will. I'm just getting my ass handed to me on a silver plate. I think this is the... yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why you keep your headlights. So you can see in the dark. In the dark. The darkness. I love the sound of this car though. Holy shit. So beautiful. I mean, it's a monster, but it's so beautiful at the same time. And again, the lighting. It's so nice. I mean, praising Ubisoft for the lighting in their engines for a long time, like in Ghost Recon Wildlands and Breakpoint, and in the Division 2, and in the Crew 2. Those are all in-house projects for them, and holy shit, the lighting sometimes is just breathtaking, beautiful. And it's because they use a lot of volumetric lighting, a lot of fog, and a lot of like stuff where sun rays and God rays just streak through this buildings and trees and just hit the ground a little, and it's so beautiful. And they may have worse graphics than some other games, but they overall look much more beautiful because of the lighting. So yeah, this game is a good example too. It has a very, very nice lighting engine and can produce some beautiful scenarios. And they can do it because it's not completely dynamic. You can choose time of day and weather conditions, and that's it. So they have the ability to tune the lighting. So like, okay, it's like dawn, or it's like noon, or it's like early afternoon, and they tune the position of sun and like whatever else, so it hits in the right angle and it looks good. Oh, that is like 5 seconds? Yeah. Okay. I am slow. But again, this game is hard. So to not be slow, you have to like really push it. Like really push it. And I'm being a little careful with this car. Man, I don't know, I'm sleepy all the time. And other people have been telling me the same, that they're like, this couple of weeks just been always tired, always sleeping. I guess that's just the weather, something. It's like 6, 7, that's like 20. So we need some brand new medium tires. And 1 spare. And we can go. And we're off. Maybe I should push it a little more, but yeah, that's what happens when I push it a little more. I just slide off and end up dead last. So I don't know, slow and steady wins the race, I guess. So as long as I finish, I'm in the competition. So that's what I'm trying to do. Not be super slow, but also not total my car. And this car is really easy to just crash into anything, and because it's made out of like carbon fiber and stuff, it crumbles. It has a roll cage, but the front of it is just a big crumple zone, and yeah, doesn't take crashing very nicely. Also, it's like being on ice a little bit, which is a quirk of this game. It's just the asphalt physics, too slippery. But it's not just me, everyone's complaining about it. So maybe in the next Dirt Rally game they can rework that too, because the off-road handling and overall tire physics are much better in this game than Dirt Rally 1, and considerably better than Dirt 4 simulation mode or whatever it's called. Also, Dirt 4 looks ugly as shit, because they tried to do the procedurally generated. It's like you never have to race on the same tracks again, because you just click generate and it generates a rally stage. But because of this approach, it's not a handcrafted stage like this. It's just a bunch of parameters, like, yeah, put some trees on the side and like people and stuff. And yeah, because I don't know, I guess it posed some limitations, and they didn't have enough building blocks that the generator can use. so it just looks like ass, and every corner looks the same, basically. So it's not a good looking game. Dirt Rally 1 came out before. I fucked it up. Before Dirt 4, and looks much better for the same reason, because all the stages are handcrafted and not procedurally generated. I always mess up right before the finish too. That's like so cruel. Good. I'm just yawning left and right. I'm not even this sleepy. Oh boy. Alrighty, let us continue this beautiful journey through Spain. España, I think. I'm not very good at these. Germany in German is Deutschland. Spain, I think, is España. The language is Español. French is Français, and the country is France, I think. Russia is I think if someone is Russian, it's Ruska. I mean, Hungarian is what I am, is Magyar, if someone is Hungarian. And also the language Hungarian is Magyar. So that's something. And Austria is Österreich. What else? Poland is Polski, I think. Like, if something is Polish, that is Polski, I think. What else? Like Mexico is Mexico. And yeah. I'm concentrating so much I can't think. The Netherlands is Dutch, I think, or I'm messing it up completely. Turkey is Türkiye, if I'm correct. Like Brazil is Brazil. Yeah, that's all I know right now. But it's really interesting, because like some countries don't really say their country or something or someone being from their country the same as we call them. And it's really interesting. And also, it's not just like I'm just talking about how they call them versus how they are called internationally or in English. But like Hungary is called Magyarország in Hungarian, but called Ungarn in German. So it's maybe it's different for a lot of languages. It has to be different for France too. Like in French, probably Hungary, it's not Hungary. You know. I have to look these up later. But for next time, next stream is on Saturday, 8 p.m. UTC +1, 7 p.m. in London time. If you're interested. So yeah, Saturday Night Fever with me on twitch.tv/bodybalance. Or if you miss it, you can watch the VOD on the Bodybalance Live channel on the YouTubes. If you so desire. Which you should, because it's hard gaming. You ain't never seen so hard gaming content before in your life, so you don't want to miss this. And also I tend to do my more produced, more complicated, more interesting streams on Saturday, because more people can watch on the weekend. Well, as during the week, like this one, on a Tuesday I'm just doing some chill stream with like a game that I just play a lot or something. So yeah, if you wanna hang out, mark your calendar or use the schedule on Twitch, which I'm the only one I know that actually uses the Twitch schedule, and you'll see in your own time zone when I'm gonna be live next. And it's this Saturday, 8 p.m. UTC +1 Budapest time, or 7 p.m. London time. So yeah, come and hang out. But jokes aside, yeah, it's fun to have nice people in chat, just hanging out, talking about good stuff, just feeling all cozy, nice. It's always good. And jokes not aside, it's epic gaming moments like these. You don't want to miss these. Because where else can you get these, right? It's impossible to see anything like this on the internet. Because nobody plays exactly like this. It's just me. Also, I don't know how many people make these sounds. Like, that's what you wanna follow me for. These sounds. These random squeals that I make. Which is somewhere between like a really old tire and a pig. long is this stage? Oh yeah, it's a 16k or something. I think. Was it? Was it 3 stages? I don't remember. I was distracted by remembering how different countries call themselves. Coolsies. Oh. Hey, that's not that bad. That is, but I mean, returning from like a big break. Haven't played this in months. That's pretty okay. I think I haven't played this in like when I was actively playing it. It must have been at least half a year, maybe a year, I don't know. Because I have like 150, 200 hours in this. But boy, that was in one condensed time period. Also, this came out in 2018? 2019? I don't know. Came out a bit ago. I think 2018. 14k. Alright. 14k I can do with soft tires. Is it wet? No, dry surface. Well, I'm not wet either, so let's use dry tires. Let's go. Let's push for a higher position. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about that? So slippery. I'm never gonna understand why is it so slippery. Fucking penalty. That's like 30 seconds down the drain. That's half a minute. I mean, I was dead last before. But that's what I'm talking about. If I'm not being careful, it's just... Oh, you flipped the car. How? I don't know. There was a tiny rock. And I can flip a car? Yes, apparently. I mean, I'm not saying it's the game's fault. Because if you watch some real rally footage... Stop spinning. Thank you. Real rally cars do that too. They go on a tiny bump and they flip, and it's scary. That's why they have roll cages. Because if you roll your car, there's a cage that protects you. Clever, huh? And it's not uncommon to roll your rally car. My brain is like, this past week it's just not on point, not where it should be. I'm pretty sure most people have weeks like that where it's just like, nope. It just brain farts and like, that's how I feel right now. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't sound that bad, but I'm very critical with myself, so. I'm not trying to imitate the wheel screeching, I'm just afraid I'm gonna hit the railing. But yeah, it's very close. That could be the sound effect for this game. Yes? Also, if any of you are watching this, or you're watching the VOD on YouTube, and you haven't checked out my insecticide edited video, the first episode of Abandoned Warehouse, on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/bordybalin, then check it out. I play with an old and shitty Nintendo DS game on PC, because it came out for PC, and it's kind of funny and interesting if you're into that kind of stuff. Fuck. So easy to mess up. DiRT Rally 2.0. Wouldn't have it any other way. But yeah, what I was, most of you probably missed it. I was talking about at the very beginning of the stream, because I'm using a controller and a steering wheel. I don't really want to set up a camera for it, because I like having the controller on my lap under the desk, and it would be like a really awkward camera angle. But I can set up a virtual controller, so on screen you see which buttons I'm pushing. I just have to make it not look like garbage, because all the ones I saw look like an Xbox 360 controller drawn in Microsoft Paint, and that's just not exactly what would match with my stream aesthetic, you know, or my standards, really. So yeah, I'm gonna mess with that a little, set it up for racing games. If I can make it so it doesn't look like absolute trash, and yeah, maybe there's like really good ones and presets, so I can put a really nice overlay on it. I don't know, but yeah, I just don't want it to look like it's it was drawn in Microsoft Paint or web designer from 2005. You know. Ooh, I remember back on some demo discs, they had like these button designers, and all they did, it was a paid application, and all they did was allow you to create a beveled colored button, but just the image for your website, and there was no hover over. It was just an on-off, clicked or not clicked. Imagine like a purple rectangle that says home on it, and you had to buy $60. Hey, I'm gonna call everyone like My Little Gamers. It's like My Little Pony, but with gamers. And you can do absolutely nothing about it. That's enough. Man, I hate when people try to create a community and like whatever, and like call their viewers something like. I always think about of course, PewDiePie Felix used to "What's up, bros" and like whatnot, but but I think the worst offenders are like Red and Link with the mythical beasts. Boy, do I hate that. I used to watch them and I was like, I'm not your mythical beast. No, I'm not. I watch your videos, but no, I'm not your mythical beast. So that's what I'm gonna call you, My Little Gamers, because it's much better. Sorry, I'm checking the stream manager, because I'm still new to this, and I suck a little at streaming. At least, not necessarily. I don't think I suck at streaming. I'm not very good yet at streaming, but I suck at managing everything, like looking at viewership, looking at comments, looking at the chat, looking at whatever, looking at whispers, making clips, where can I start a poll. Still figuring these things out. And also, it's gonna be 26. Yeah, I think I need hard tires for that. Ugh. Ugh. I hate hard tires. Ugh. Alright, let us go. Let's push this a little. Maybe I can make up some positions. I say that every time, and then I just don't. Also, it's New Zealand or Australia. I didn't check. Yeah, it's New Zealand. And it's really easy to hit these fences, as you can see me demonstrating absolutely on purpose. So yeah, whatever. At least I can drift this. But man, is it easy to hit? I mean, the fences aren't even the worst offenders. It's like these, not this wall, but the one you saw earlier, like a minute ago. That like knee-high wall. That's like this one on the right. That's like exactly as tall as your wheels. So you might not see it, but it will mess you up big time. So at least I'm showing off my epic drifting skills here, so that's something. But that's not always the fastest way to go. This wall, I absolutely hate this. It can fuck you up so hard. Holy moly. Holy moly, as nobody says. Okay. It's really hard, you know? This is a 450 horsepower car that has the engine in the middle and it weighs nothing. And it was built in the 80s and it tries to kill you. And this track or stage can be very narrow sometimes. So, and the AI difficulty is on hard. And it's a monthly challenge, so I cannot restart if I mess up. No restarts for you. I mean for me, but like if you were to attempt these, then no restarts for anybody. Nothing. This is hardcore. It's hard gaming. It's real video game hours for real video game players such as myself, which yeah, I don't know where I was going with that. Which you can only find here, I guess. Is a good way of finishing that sentence. Whew. It's very satisfying, as I said, if you nail these drifts, but because of the foliage, because of the flora, if you will, what did I say? It's really hard to see where is a fucking ditch because of these plants and the grass and everything. No resets yet. That's good. no penalty so far. I don't want to jinx it, but so far so good. Wasn't very fast, but we'll see. Yeah, that last. Cool. I mean, the AI in this game is brutal. It's unforgiving. And like, yeah, this counts as slow in this game. So, yeah. But again, I should play this a lot more if I wanted to really get competitive, and I don't know, it's just sometimes I don't feel like playing it because it can be frustrating, you know? Sometimes I just want to play something that is much harder to be that can be frustrating, but not as easily as this one, if that makes any sense. Like, sometimes I hit people, that's like a minute or something, or 90 seconds. Shit, that's like the worst penalty. Whatever, we're just having fun here. So that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes you wanna play chess with someone and like really flex your brain, and sometimes you just wanna put together a jigsaw puzzle. Fuck, I was turning there, but the car was going in another direction. So yeah, sometimes you just wanna play a tabletop game or like Uno with your friends, but sometimes you just wanna watch The Simpsons. And this game is definitely in the let's concentrate really hard, and if you make absolutely no mistakes, then you won't get punished. That's it. That's this game, and it's really good. It just I don't always have the mood for it, but I do today. Today I'm not frustrated by any of this. Today I'm feeling it. Yeah, that's the other thing. If you damage your brakes or your steering column, or your the angle your wheels are aligned, then it's not gonna be a good time. Also, I think my idea of using soft tires for 20k was a bad idea, because now I have little to no grip, so I'm playing worse because my car is in a much worse shape, basically. So if you see me mess up more, that's not because I'm playing so much worse, it's because the car is not doing what I want it to do. Finland. say. Beautiful place. Also, if you watch like some curated rally videos on YouTube, you can see a lot of that. Like, how was I supposed? How was I supposed to see those rocks or logs or whatever? Jesus. So if you look up rally compilations on YouTube, you'll find those where they lose a wheel and they finish the stage on 3 wheels. It's crazy. So yeah, because the alternative is giving up, and a lot of times you're just better off finishing in any shape or form you can than giving up and being dead last with a worse time, you know. Alright, let's I love this car, but it's really finicky, really hard to control. Yeah, I've been reset 2 times. What do I expect? Not in a good shape. Yeah, it's just ice skating now. Yeah, it is. It is just slidey boy. He a slidey boy. That's not impossible to control, but oof. Is it a challenge? Also, this is like dry sand. And I hate sand. It's coarse, it gets everywhere. So, not good. You know what else gets everywhere? This car somehow. Despite being treated like a punching bag. But again, at this point, it's so hard to control that I'm surprised I'm not crashing more. It's so hard to save when it's like so beat up. It controls like shit. You have no traction on the wheels. I mean on the tires. And yeah. It's just... You try to do a corner and it's just... Nope, I'm gonna slide this way. Alright. Whatever you do. Whatever you do, I support you, car. Just get me to the finish line. That's like... I think a good compromise. That's a good deal. See? I have to like go sideways to counter steer. Oof. And again, I'm not new to this game. It's just... if you're not practicing regularly, but I'm just repeating myself, it's hard. Like, if you don't believe me, just try it. I don't think it's on Xbox Game Pass anymore, but it was. Or you can buy Dirt Rally 1 very cheap. So give it a try and see if you like it. But it's not a forgiving game. It's a game that's not being nice to you. It's like learning to swim by having your uncle throw you into the river and like, swim, bitch. And you're like, and you learn to swim. Because otherwise, you're drowned. That's how this game teaches you to do a pendulum turn and stuff. So you learn by making mistakes and being punished for them like a lot. And it has a charm. You know, it has a certain charm. Like Dark Souls is popular for a reason. It's because it's very hard. But like fair, just not being nice to you at all. That's kind of this game. Especially if you wreck your car and it doesn't handle very well anymore. But again, I'm just talking to those people who never played this game or any of the... Well, this Dirt Rally 1, Dirt 4 on simulation mode or whatever, or like WRC 7, 8 or 9. If you never played these, then trust me, it would be impossible for me to be this bad. It's just, I wrecked my car and it doesn't handle at all. And I'm just trying to finish the stage because giving up is worse. And restarting is not an option when you're in a monthly challenge. But again, my gamer ego is not so fragile that if anybody wants to think that I suck at every single and last video game, just leave it. I don't mind. Like, I don't claim to be a pro. I just like video games a lot. And I'm interested in how they are made and why are they made the way they are, or like what makes them different from each other. So yeah. Doesn't want to handle at all. Also, it's like something that is really hard to convey on video. Like if something is hard to control, it's really hard to differentiate from just something sucking ass at controlling it. But hopefully you can see them swinging the car like sideways so that it actually be inside of the turn. And oh boy. That's one downside of this game, that if you wreck your car in the beginning of a longer stage, then you have to struggle the whole way to the end, and it's not exactly fun. But again, this game is not really about just having fun. It's about being challenged, feeling a good old challenge, getting better every time, or something. I don't know. Not dead last. That's what I mean. Like, if you reset, you get a penalty. And you don't know if the other players, or in this case the AI, will fuck up horribly and just, be at an even worse position than you. So alrighty. Let's repair this poor thing. Yeah. Quick fix. Quick fix. Replace. Quick. Light damage. Let's skip the exhaust. Let's skip the radiator and let's Where are these the recommended ones? Whatever you say. Oof. Alright. So, 4, 8, 16. So, I have to use the fucking hard tires. And 2 spares. Alright, let's not mess this up. Initiating maximum gamage. you know? Those sounds, oh, so beautiful. Oh, I love it. This car is in a bad shape, broskis, and everyone else who is not a broski but is here. Oof. It handles 1100 times better, but boy, does it look bad. You see, I can handle this car if the wheel geometry is not fucked and the steering column is not fucked and the tires have at least some amount of traction. See? I can do things. Even these difficult ones. Boom. Again, the light. It's so beautiful when it's like nearing sunset. It's because you have these shafts of really harsh orange direct sunlight and the really cool tint indirect light in the shadows. They contrast so nicely, and they do in real life too. When you have a low angle and you have the sun at a low angle, but it's rarely done really convincingly in video games, I would say. Because in open world games, you usually have a day and night cycle, which means you have a bunch of boring light, like noon and stuff, and light is just coming from above, and it's like, yeah, it's just boring. Or like overcast, which, again, no shadows, no interesting lights, no nothing. And overcast can be really good for shooting photos and videos in real life, but can be done horribly in video games. So yeah, lighting is everything. But again, that's coming from a dude who's been a professional photographer and videographer for, I don't know, over 10 years. So I'm a little biased. But yeah, lighting is... it's very important. It's super important. That was a short stage. Out of the 3. So this I think was 4K, the next one is 6K, and after that it's like 16K. We shall see. Not last. Very nice. These are... I'm gonna give up eventually. Why is it so hard to speak today? These are some chill beats. I'm not completely surprised because it's called chill hop. But they do be chill though. And pop and beats. So I appreciate it. Feels good. Couldn't do anything about it. Good, good. This is very narrow. I don't like this. This is a very technical part of the stage. It's going so well. Sometimes you just overshoot a tiny bit and you hit a tree and it kills all your momentum. So sad. Like if I wanted to show how good am I at this game, I would probably use the Ford R5 car. But we're doing the daily challenges, weekly challenges, and this one, which is a monthly challenge, and this gives you Group B, and those are not so easy. Okay, so far so good. Didn't do anything. Something just spun me out. I mean, that's what happens. It happens in real life too. It's so weird. They do be crashing in real life too. A lot. Okay. Still better than reset. Again, for the uninitiated. If you reset, I mean, if you go off track and reset your car back to the track, you have a penalty, and those are really cruel. And you lose a shit ton of time. And because it's a monthly challenge, you cannot restart at all. So I have to do the whole thing without restarting once. Or without totaling my car. Because if I suffer some critical damage, then I'm out. Championship over. So it's like, yeah, it's like permadeath, or like Ultra Nightmare, Doom, but not as extreme. Man, Ultra Nightmare in Doom is just so brutal, I cannot wrap my head around it. Like, I am really eyeing Iron Man mode in Rage 2. But it's like, Rage 2 is not a short game. And I don't know. You die so easily sometimes. Especially in the fucking boss fights. Holy shit. So maybe that's gonna be a big epic gamer achievement thing that I'm gonna go for. Possibly on stream. So give me a good old follow if you're interested. Or subscribe to my YouTube channels. Bordivalent and Bordivalent Live. If you wanna see that. But yeah, I don't know. I have no idea how many tries that would be. Finishing page 2 without dying once. I don't know. Many, I would guess. I guess this is the 16K one. Poor little car, look at that. So sad. So sad. Let's go. I imagine it like limping like a dog. Like, I'm not gonna make the sound, but you can imagine a dog that has a tiny bit of scar on its paw, and it's like that's how I imagine this car right now. It's like very sad. It's like taking a bunch of battle damage. It's like just look at it, it has a sad face. Poor little thing. Some cars have like personality, I think. Not all of them. And there are two kinds of people. People who think that cars have faces, and people who just don't see that or think of that as cringe. Where like the headlights are the eyes and the cooling grill is the mouth. But I don't know. Like when I think of a 2015 Ford Mustang, I don't think of a face. I just think of the front of it and how good it looks. But if I remember that cars have faces, I absolutely see it, and they make a face, and it's really funny. There are also a bunch of posts about it, like really talented artists drawing, I think Miata, MX-5, stuff like that, BMW M3 with faces, where again like the headlights are the eyes and the front grille is the mouth. And yeah, it's really fun. I used to think of those as a kid, and as a kid I was not interested in cars whatsoever, like absolutely none. I liked the Ferrari F40. Actually no, I like the F50 more, which is now I think stupid, but as a little kid. And I like the Lamborghini Diablo, basically. But that was it. And I started liking cars and being interested in them when I was 16. So pretty late. And by that time all my friends were already aware of a bunch of things. Don't disqualify me, just put me back on track, you asshole. So I didn't know what a turbo was, what it did. why would you need one? So I need to learn it myself, because again, I was 16 and everyone, like my friends, were already over that phase a long time ago, where they would be interested in cars and discussing like, hey, I just learned what I don't know, but I don't think little kids understand what fuel injection is, but like, but yeah, what a V8 is. That's I think kind of what little kids understand. So I don't know. I just learned those things myself because I was quite interested, and I'm still learning a lot. Like, but I'm interested. So I really like racing games, and I'm starting to like more car things in real life. So yeah, it's really interesting to just start learning about these things. I guess late, cause yeah, or maybe it's just late for me, cause my friends already knew about these things, cause their dads would tell them like, hey, this is the carburetor or whatever, and like this is this and this is that, and they would change oil together or whatever. At least that was my experience with my friends around me, and I was like, I don't care, cars are boring, they look good, but no one around me has a supercar, so these cars are boring. And yeah, I started being really drawn to off-road racing and like rally. I'm still not the biggest fan of like WTCR, as it's called now, or like F1. I respect them a lot, but track racing is still, to me, different beast. It's yeah, I like off-roading more. That's why stage rally is still my number one motorsport. Or like motocross or supercross, that's also something that I'm a little interested in. Not that I would ever do a competition. Like I would learn like amateur rally racing to a level where I can go to amateur competition and compete with other people who are just hobbyists. That would be really fun, but again, it's so much money. You have no idea. You have absolutely no idea how much money it is. So it's one of the most expensive hobbies you can have. And I say like one of, because you can have any stupid hobbies, but yeah, having a rally car and like a small team and just going to local competitions and paying the fees and repairing your car. And like, yeah, preparing a rally car. I'm not talking about the M Sport R5, because that's like the top of the line. That's like the sky. But like, just having a I don't know, BMW E30 M3 with a engine swap of its bigger brother, which is pretty common, and like adjustable short shifter, and like adjustable differential, and new springs, new tires, new brakes, hydraulic handbrake, new steering, new ECU, new dash, and professionally done roll cage. Like, for this money you can buy a really, really nice expensive car that is road legal, while your rally car is not. So yeah, I'm gonna stay with rally simulators for a bit, and who knows, maybe I'll become very, very famous and just have so much money that I can do it, and then I will do it, and also turn it into content so anyone can follow my adventures. But it's just a dream, and yeah, I like dreaming big, but also not shitting myself when they don't come true. Like, I have big ambitious plans, but this is not like my number one dream that I'm dying to do. It's like just a hobby that I would be really interested in to try one day. But yeah, like my big ambitious ambitions, I'm not giving up on them so easily. But like, again, this is just a hobby thing basically. So if it comes true one day, I'll be very happy. If it doesn't, I won't be surprised. But I guess many people have those, right? And there are many people who will like, man, if I ever, I don't know, win the lottery or something, I'm gonna buy a 69 Mustang or something, I don't know. Mine is to compete in some amateur rally championships and try myself in that. 3 and 4 and 5. It's like 15-ish. That's cool. Then I can absolutely do it. Like this, yeah. Yeah, let's go. It's such an incredible car, and it was used for just a couple of years. Like, if you read up on its development, it's incredible. Like, it's less tragic than the, because it won a couple of championships, than the BMW M1 Pro car, because it was, if I remember correctly, it was developed for a FIA regulation that was cancelled basically after homologation, which homologation is when you build a car and you have to build like 100 of them or something that are road legal or something to prove that it's safe, if I remember correctly. So this car actually had some really nice victories, but the BMW M1 Pro car is just tragic. It's such a good one, and it didn't have the opportunity to show what it can do, if I remember correctly, because maybe it did some rally stages and it did some whatevers, but yeah, I think it couldn't show what it can do, because by the time they finished development, the regulations by the FIA have changed so much that it wasn't possible to just tweak the car. They would have to design a new one. Actually, it's much scarier to hit people than to hit a wall, because if you hit a wall, you crash your car and you can repair it and keep going. But if you hit a person, you get immediately reset with a like 90-second penalty, which is like a death sentence. So at that point your time is done, you're dead last, because the AI again is on hard. What's the headlight? Poor little car, taking such a beating, but again it's a beast. It's an absolute beast. Even without a penalty, I'm dead last. With 7 seconds. Yeah, hard in this game is hard. At least in the career mode, you can restart the stage if you fuck up 4 times or something. Not in this. Okay, 4K, that's not too bad. Sorry. So you see me turning on the headlights just because it helps me estimate how far these rocks are when I'm going very fast, or like it's a very tight corner. It helps a lot. Once you get used to it, it's really useful. Oh boy. Not being incredibly fast here, but I'm not Sonic, so I don't gotta go fast. I just gotta finish the race. That's my catchphrase. Ugh! Fuck. Penalty. There you go. Now it doesn't matter what I do, I'm gonna be last. I mean, normally I wouldn't choose this stage with a would-be car for just like getting back into the 32.0, but I wanted to do the challenges because that's something that is curated. It's chosen for you. So if I choose like Finland and Ford R5 car, that's easy compared to this Argentina and Group B. I mean, at least it's not the rear-wheel drive Group B. I like these parts, they give you a breather before you go back to the canyons, basically. This wasn't bad, but I got reset, so it was. Yeah, that last 6-second penalty. Whatever. We just practicing. We just having fun. Is might be a overstatement. We're just having a time. A difficult, frustrating, but challenging time. That's a good way to phrase it. Handling seems intact, so I should be able to just... because I haven't messed up the steering and the wheel alignment and the tires. Yeah, I'm getting through these. This is controllable so far. Also, you get only inches to turn somewhere. Some places you don't really have a lot of... like, this is surprisingly wide here, but you'll see in the canyons, like, you don't have the luxury of being able to fit your car through when you're like sliding. No, you just barely fit through. Keep making excuses, but like most people I think who will watch this know that it's a hard game. But I don't know, as I said before, it's so hard to convey a game's handling on video or stream that if you know nothing about these games, then you would think that you played Need for Speed. Why is this guy so bad? Like, holy shit. So yeah, I just, I don't know. I'd rather this is for. Because you know, who's gonna watch this? You know? Could be like politicians or like lawyers. They don't know about Dirt Rally series, right? Imagine like an important politician watching my video and he's like, man, this guy sucks. He's playing so bad. My son plays so much better on his phone in Asphalt 9. This guy sucks. I'm not gonna subscribe to him on twitch.tv/Bordibalin, even though I'm a politician and I have a lot of money. You know? You don't want that. So you gotta think about everything. That's why I'm like 3 steps ahead of everyone. Because I think about these things too. So what if? What if Elon Musk watches this video and he's like, oh yeah, I played Sega Rally. That was easy. Why is this guy struggling? He's not a real gamer, he's an idiot. But if I tell him that it's a hard game, then he will know. And he'll be like, oh, okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Koozies. I have returned from my noble conquest, and we shall continue our journey towards getting better at this game again, regaining some skills, hopefully. That's the thing, like, these are not that hard with a car that is perfectly fine. It's like after you make one or two mistakes, the car gets slightly wrecked as such, and your handling gets a little fucked. And then these very difficult tiny hairpins and corners become infinitely more hard. Because even if, yeah, that's what I'm... Because even if you know what you're doing and how to get through them quickly, your car is not doing what it should be doing, what you expect. So you have to get used to a handling model that's constantly changing by the damage you take. So it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. That's why this game is infinitely replayable and has such a high skill ceiling. So yeah. But it's not even easy to pick up, hard to master. It's hard to pick up and really hard to master. So yeah, it's not a... It's not a newcomer friendly game, I would say. I mean, if you turn off all the assists, maybe it is, but boy, someday this car will do what I think it will do, and I will succeed. I don't think it's gonna be this day, but someday it will happen eventually. It just doesn't stop sometimes. Like if it's so many things, so many tiny things, like the slipperiness and how worn the track is, because other drivers wear it down, but if it's really fresh, it has a bunch of small dirt on it that's slippery. But if it's really worn down, it has these really deep tracks that steer you to one track or another. That's the track degradation. It doesn't matter that much, but it does matter a little. And yeah, if you're trying to brake, but not all of your wheels are on the ground, your braking efficiency is reduced. I think your brakes can overheat and all sorts of stuff, which make it very interesting, but at the same time frustrating. I did not have enough sleep. I don't know why. I had the time. My body was just like, nope. You're not gonna sleep. Why not? I don't know. You're just not gonna have enough sleep. Like, please, no. Alright. So I'm like 5-ish hours sleep, which should not be bad, but it was like every other day that I didn't sleep enough, and I guess it adds up. It gets you. So, also it's like midnight here, and I've been up since 8 a.m. doing stuff, So I guess it's not that surprising, but I don't know. Usually I'm not. Wow. I don't know what that was. It scared the shit out of me. So usually I'm fine until like 2 a.m. I'm not really yawning and feeling like, oh, I'm super tired and I don't have energy. But these days, again, I guess it's the weather. Because I'm like fine, it's just my body is like yawning. I'm like, you're sleepy. My mind is fine. I mean, I guess I'm a little tired as well, but not this much. Plus, I think I'm really sensitive to like these quick weather changes. Where it's like, but I also talked about this. But it's like very hot one day, and the next day it's very cold. And if you ever had your if you haven't ever had a broken bone, that can hurt when this happens. Which I don't know why. I think it's like the air pressure is changing or something. On the internet and just, yeah. Let me just speed test this shit. Let me flex with my fast internet. Saturday, 8 a.m. p.m. UTC +1 or 7 p.m. in London time. So, goodbye.